Santi Casino Quest back in action, ladies and gents. It's early in the morning. I have a busy day ahead today, so I decided to make this video because I thought it was a pretty cool story. Now, this is actually relatively old news from June 22nd, 2021. However, the case is still pending, and I am monitoring this case because, well, it has to do with casino gambling circumstances and shit of that nature. So it's very interesting to see how this shit plays out. Of course, it has to be a broke-ass state like Detroit. Now, let's dwell into the case here. Detroit woman says bet MGM won't pay $3 million she won in online game due to glitch. Oh shit. It's always these fucking broke ass states that want to claim a fucking glitch. First of all, Bet MGM is a fucking multi-billion dollar conglomerate. Alright? These motherfuckers have, like, don't even get me started. You can look up their fucking yearly revenue. How much money these motherfuckers be be making. You think $3 million is a lot of money for a fucking conglomerate that makes billions on a yearly fucking basis? They literally own Las Vegas. Like, stop being fucking cheap. It's bad publicity. Anyways. Jacqueline Davis says she's a gambler, recently got hooked on internet casino betting, specifically BetMGM and its St. Patrick Day Luck-O the roulette game. Okay, let's see this video.
Yeah, Hugh, MGM is saying that a glitch, kept this Detroit woman from cashing in on millions of dollars in winnings, and now she is betting on a lawsuit to get her winnings.
Good.
Like what, did you play a particular number?
Pretty much every number on the table.
Jacqueline Davis from Detroit says she's a gambler and recently got hooked on internet betting, specifically BetMGM, and its St. Patrick's Day Luck of the Roulette game.
I was losing a lot, but I was also winning a lot.
And Jacqueline started on March 18th and played for 5 straight days? And you started off with what kind of bet?
$50.
And then you gradually increased it to?
The max on the table was $5,000.
Oh, and winning money Jacqueline was. In fact, within the course of those 5 days, she was up and down over $11 million. But when she finally decided to stop, she was ahead.
When it got to the 3, I just wanted to start withdrawing.
That 3 is more than $3 million of winnings. So at the end of March, Jacqueline goes to MGM here in Detroit to get $100,000 advance on her winnings. Well, they give her $100,000 in cash. She goes back the next day to get more money.
Okay, all right. So you see how he said she went to BetMGM to collect $100,000 in cash and winnings, and they actually paid her $100,000. So that right there is basically no contest. That right there, she won fair and square. These motherfuckers do not want to, pay the rust, because if it was a glitch, she wouldn't even get a single fucking dollar. If it really was a fucking glitch. Let's continue.
And MGM says, no, you're not getting any more money.
They're claiming there was a glitch in the game.
A glitch? Jacqueline's lawyer, David Steingold, says even if there was a glitch, that's not a defense. And anyway, MGM...
A glitch is definitely not a defense, because if she would have lost $3 million, she can't say, oh, I lost because it was a fucking glitch. So you wanna claim glitch when it's beneficial to you? Then why did you even pay her $100,000 to begin with? Come on now.
Should have checked it.
And they were instructed by regulation to check this every single night.
Every 24 hours this
Every
has to be checked?
24 hours.
That's another advantage that, USA players has, is that, these casinos are enforced by the gaming commission, so they need to be wary about how they're gonna pull off any manipulative, underhanded tactics and try and acquire more money from their gamblers due to deceptive business practices and marketing as well. Is highly enforced. And I honestly believe that the reason why they paid $100,000 they paid her $100,000 to begin with is because the gaming commission would have been up their asses. You know what I'm saying? So, very interesting story. Let's see.
And my client played for 5 straight days.
And Steingold questions the glitches and wants to find out how much BetMGM actually.
I know I'm pausing the video a lot, but that's because I have to say important keynotes. So here's the thing. How you fucking play for 5 days straight, then you want to fucking claim a glitch when it's time to withdraw? Get the fuck out of here with that. If it's a fucking glitch, first of all, if it's a glitch, they wouldn't even allow her to play for 5 days straight. Get your fucking act together. So, yo, I swear to God, it's always these broke ass states like Detroit, Michigan, that don't have fucking money, don't have the fucking finances. That's not even a lot. Like, come on, son. That's not even a lot of fucking money. Las Vegas, New York City, Atlantic City, they won't pull some shit off like that.
Made on the luck of the roulette.
In other words, did everybody who lost money get their money back?
Some might say that you knew the game was broken. Did you?
How would I?
Because you're winning all the time.
Well, I mean, that's the purpose of gambling. You're playing to win.
Now, Jacqueline's attorney told me
The whole purpose of gambling, here's the thing, casinos wants you to, see it as an entertainment. They want you to be entertained. First of all, there's nothing entertaining about risking money or losing money. So the whole purpose of gambling is to fucking win, because there's a potential winning and winning big. Of course, at times you go on a crazy hot streak, make significant amounts. It's an IP, income producing activity. IPA, income producing activity, is a strong income producing activity. A lot of vices, they take money away from your pockets. When we're talking about gambling, at least with gambling, you have, there's a potential possibility of winning money.
me that MGM offered that she could keep her $100,000, but she would have to give up the $3 million. And that's not all. She'd have to sign a confidentiality agreement whereby.
Yo, this is the part that pissed me off. First of all, first and foremost, I mean, let me know in the comments what would you do in that situation. I believe she said she started with $5,000. No, she started with $50, $50, ran it up to $11 million in 5 days, and she was able to cash out $100,000. Astrologically speaking, that's like some fucking Uranus in the 8th house type shit. Because I got that placement. It'd be like that. Like, I could start low and then just run it up extraordinarily high. Or even start high and run it up extraordinarily higher. Let me know in the comment section below. Would you guys would have taken the $100,000 and signed the NDA? Or would you guys tell them to take that NDA and shove it up your asses? The fuck out of here with that. Like, how you go? I mean, don't get me wrong. If you take $50 and you run it up to $100,000, that's a good ass return on investment. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm fucking laughing because this shit is hilarious. These motherfuckers, these yo, these motherfuckers were like, yo, son, yo, shit, this shit, yo, they wildin', son, they wildin'.
If news of this glitch got out, Jacqueline would have to pay back the $100,000 and all of MGM's costs.
All of MGM's costs? Who the fuck you think you are? You see, that's called blackmailing. Yo, I told you guys, a lot of these fucking companies be doing. Oh man, I wish this bitch would have recorded that. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, uh, yo, this shit is hilarious. How you gonna tell somebody sign a fucking NDA, take the 100 grand, sign? Come on, come on, like seriously? Come on now.
She didn't take the deal. Also, I did speak to MGM's attorney in New Jersey, but he had no comment and he hung up the phone on me. You'll.
Charlie, this brings into question the fairness of these online games. It would seem to imply that the game is rigged in favor of the casino. Now, if she lost, do you think the casino would forgive the debt?
No, I don't think so. But here's the deal. There's a lot of rules. We didn't put all of it in the story, but there's a whole thousand.
Necessity rules the world, and therefore money rules the world. Just like he said, if she would have lost, would the casino, forgive the debt? Will the casino be like, hey, you lost, so, you can't claim a glitch? You know what I'm saying? The gambler cannot claim glitch when the gambler loses money at the fucking casino. But the casino can claim glitch. Like glitch. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Not thousands, but many, many pages of rules and jurisdictions and rules and things. And really the purpose of these games is that some.
Fuck your rules and fuck your jurisdictions. Fuck the gaming commission too, because they're in pockets with the casinos a lot of the fucking times. This bad publicity for BetMGM is actually gonna hurt them more, as opposed to if they were to just pay her $3 million fucking dollars. And the reason for that is because you're gonna lose a lot of fucking customers. People are not gonna feel confident depositing money and playing on your fucking platform if every time somebody wins big, you want to fucking claim glitch. The fuck out of here with that.
Sometimes MGM and the other online games, they make mistakes, but you have to correct them. And they have a 24-hour checker every single day for every single game, just to make sure that everything is right. And when it's not right, well, who should win then? If Jacqueline can figure it out, or if you're playing the game, you can figure it out, then I would think, and a judge probably would too, you would be the winner.
Okay, so the way it works, is like this. When we're talking about USA
Today is the first
and shit like that. So here it is. Here it goes. A lot of the fucking times, alright, the casinos, they're enforced by the gaming commission because the tax revenue for the state, and even if you are a winning gambler, or if you're even if you're just fucking winning money at the casino, you have to pay taxes, and that's also revenue for the state. So the state is getting revenue no matter how you look at it. And this is why the gaming commission enforces these casinos to abide by the laws and regulations and not do any underhanded tactics, because no matter how you see it, the state's still gonna get their fucking tax revenue due to the wins. If she won $100,000, obviously that's pre-tax, and yet she has to claim it as gambling wins, which federally is about 15%. I don't know in the state of Detroit or Michigan. I just know it's a broke ass fucking state, because BetMGM, they operate under an umbrella corporation. So each entity that they have on each state, for example, they would have to pay out of their own pockets in that specific state. If you understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If you win $3 million at a BetMGM property in New York, for example, and you win $3 million, that's the first example. That means the state of New York has to pay you. The BetMGM that's residing in New York City has to pay you $3 million out of that entity, out of that business entity at that specific geographic location state. So that basically tells me that the BetMGM property in Detroit does not have $3 million to pay the woman, Jacqueline, I believe her name is. You're fucking broke. You're not getting enough action in order to cover a $3 million bill, which is not a fucking lot of money when we're talking about, BetMGM as a fucking franchise itself. At the end of March, Jacqueline Davis went to MGM in Detroit to get $100,000 advance on her winnings. She was given $100,000 in cash. Then she went back the next day to get more money. But she says MGM told her no, and that she was not getting any more money. Okay, this is where they fucked up. Like, You cannot claim glitch just because you don't want to pay. First of all, if you give her an advance, if you give an advance on her winnings, $100,000 advance on her winnings out of $3 million, you have no fucking defense. Legally speaking, you have no fucking defense because you already made yourself guilty by making a statement by paying her the 100 grand and then offering her the NDA. If she would have had that recorded, she would have fucking won the case. The case is still pending. I'm monitoring the case because I want to know how it's gonna play out. But then again, you know, it's MGM. They probably have high sophisticated, high valued attorneys and lawyers and all this other shit. But the simple fact, you don't even need a fucking smart attorney to like make a sensational case against these motherfuckers. Because these motherfuckers actually paid her out 100 grand. I'm a professional gambler. Many of you guys that watch me are also gamblers. Like, you guys know, if you're gambling and the screen glitches on you or the casino wants to claim glitch, you're not getting shit. You're not getting shit. She actually won the money. Here's what happened. She actually won the fucking money, but they didn't want to pay her out. That's exactly what the fuck happened. Now, this is a bit of a transcript. The max on the table was 5,000. Winning money Jacqueline was, in fact, within the course of 5 days, up over $1 million. She decided to stop. She was ahead, winning of $3 million. Yeah, it's a crazy flip. You understand what I'm saying? She deposited $50 and she ran it up to over $11 million in 5 days. And I mean, at the end of the day, ladies and gents, it's gambling. Anything can happen. Like I said, it's like I tell people, and that's the exciting part of gambling. Like, you don't know what the fuck to expect unless if you're an advantage player. But that's a different story for another video. She says, who sleeps when they're winning money? I like that. Davis went to MGM Detroit to get a $100,000 advance on winning. She was given $100,000 in cash, and then she went back to the next day to get more money. But she says MGM told her no, and she was not getting any more money. I mean, at least she got $100,000, but she should definitely still fucking fight the case. And she is currently fighting the case. They're instructed by regulation check just every single night, every 24 hours. Yeah. So I have a lot of experience gambling in land-based casinos, and I know that the gaming commission, there's always somebody from the gaming commission on site 24/7, checking if everything is on deck, any malfunctions and all this other shit. They cannot. Here's the thing. She played for 5 fucking straight days. And then when she withdraw the money, they want to claim glitch. You cannot claim glitch if you're letting the gambler gamble for 5 fucking straight days. Come on, BetMGM. Like, you're fucking yourselves up. You really are. You're fucking yourselves up by not honoring your end of the stick. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you risk your money on a fucking casino platform and you win, you expect to get fucking paid. Well, I'm actually happy that she got $100,000 in advance. She only started with $50, but you know, clearly she deserves the $3 million because she won the $3 million. Exactly. In other words, that everybody who lost money get the money back. Nope, not at all. Alright, it's just a fucking transcript. Be aware where you guys gamble at. And when I say where you guys gamble at, what you gamble on is just as important as where you gamble at. If you're gambling in a broke ass fucking state like Detroit, Michigan, and you're expecting to win big ass amounts of money, I mean, I'm not surprised that shit like this is gonna occur. You understand what I'm saying? They operate under an umbrella corporation. They have separate business entities, but at the same token, they have a big ass pot they can actually afford to pay. I'm talking about BetMGM, but the state of Detroit cannot afford to pay her $3 million because they fucking think that they cannot recoup that, loss. At the end of the day, the casino is also sharing the risk as the gambler, but it's going to cost you more money with bad publicity. because now people are going to be deterred to fucking travel to Detroit and gamble in that broke ass state that they don't have enough fucking money to pay $3 million. And like I told you guys earlier in this video, it's a win-win situation for the state, because if you're a gambler, you walk into a casino and you win 100 grand, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that. The state is gonna get tax revenues. And if you are a casino and you're profitable, you're also gonna have to pay tax revenue. However, there's business strategies and methods, business tax deductions that you can use to not pay so much in taxes. So it's in the Gaming Commission, it's in the state of Detroit's interest to allow gamblers to win money, because they're going to have to pay a higher tax cut to the state, not only on a federal but also on a local basis. And that's what people need to understand, that the casinos, when we're talking about the United States, the casinos, they need to produce winners. And they need to pay out the winners, because the state is going to get a bigger tax bracket. It's going to get a bigger tax income from that winning player.